Today I'm making this 4-story birdhouse for the wife. Well, not actually for the wife, but you know what I mean. The idea of it is it's just going to be more of a garden ornament than a birdhouse. So start off by ripping down some bits of plywood, and then for all the cutouts I use my little CNC for that. I could have used a jigsaw, but I've got this machine, so why not use it? Bit of a tedious job cutting out all them little squares, so I thought it'd be easier with this way. The box itself is about 150mm square by about 450mm high, the overall size of it. It's made out of 10mm plywood with hardwood strips down the edges and trims for the roof. Just filling some pinholes here because it is going to be painted after, using Cuprinol Willow, one of the wife's favourite colours at the moment. This board I'm painting now, which is black, is just a blanking board for where all the windows are. You'll see me fit this a bit later. And now it's the tedious job of painting inside them windows with, like I say, the wife's favourite colour at the moment, which is Willow, Cuprinol Willow. All this had 2 coats of this wood stain. Is it wood stain paint? It's wherever it is. It ended up with 2 coats of it. Here I'm now ripping down some thin strips, probably about 1mm to 2mm at the thickest, for some roof slats. They're cut out of offcuts of some bits of hardwood that I've got. So this is that board that I painted black for blanking off all the windows. Just stuck it in with a bit of wood glue, to be honest with you. I overfilled a little bit, that's why I'm using a bit of a paintbrush to get all the glue spread around so it doesn't bleed through the windows. These that I'm putting in now, they're like stilts in effect for the floor to go on. There's basically like a false floor in. Otherwise it's just too deep, and what I want to do is raise the internal floor of it. If ever birds do go in there, like I say, it's not designed really really as a nesting box for birds. It's more of an ornament, but if birds do go in there, then at least it'll be alright for them. Now it's time to start and stick all them little thin strips as a rip down onto the roof. Now while I'm letting one side of the roof dry with all them slats on, I'm sticking some trims down the outsides of the bird box to give it a little bit of character. Just helps finish it off a little bit. That bandsaw I was using for ripping these thin strips down, the lumberjack one, it was only a cheap one, but considering this is hardwood, it ripped them down pretty easy. You know, they only sort of, like I said, between 1 and 2 mil strips, and it made a pretty good job of them. Now we can start and stick the strips on the other side of the roof, now the other side's gone off. I'm sticking some thin bits together here to make a door, cut a door out a bit later on. Sticking them onto a bit of paper just to hold them together, to be honest with you, because they're like I say, they're only sort of 1 and 2 mil thick, these strips are. Now here's that door that I've cut out. I'm putting some trims around the roof just to finish all that off. Put it around the apex as well. Like I say, they're all made out of these thin strips as a rip down. what I'm doing now is drilling 10mm holes in a bit of a strip to put one of these little magnets in for holding the roof in place. It's surprising how powerful these little magnets are, but they're just stuck in with a bit of super glue, and they do a good job. Now putting the magnets in on the roof, making sure you put your magnets in the right way so they're not opposite to the ones that are already put in those strips. Now I'm just painting all the roof and the trims with some Danish oil. Makes all the hardwood look, makes it look quite nice. I ended up fitting some windowsills underneath each of the windows after, and then painting them with the Danish oil as well. It looked a bit bland, I thought, at first, and I thought the windowsills kind of picked it up a bit. Here I'm fitting some nylon glides to the bottom just to lift it off the ground a bit, so the weather doesn't soak up into the wood. Helps protect it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you can like and subscribe, that'd be great. And hopefully I'll have another video out soon.